But today we want to highlight a young lady, and her name is Kaylee. And she entered a contest, first person essay. And she won an invitation to the Nationals in Florida, right? So let's give her a great big hand.
Hello, everyone. As Pastor Peter said, my name is Kaylee Kim. I'm 14 years old. I'm currently in the 8th grade. And today I'm going to be reading to you a first person essay that I submitted to the Fine Arts. A heads up, I am 14, so if my voice cracks, I'm sorry. Also, I just want to say that this essay was written for everyone who faced any kind of discrimination, been bullied, everything. It's titled Chains. I hope you enjoy. I don't understand people. Why do they do what they do? But I suppose when you grow up being the only Korean in your class and being the only Asian in your entire school, that kind of changes how you view things or people. You see, my school has a 90% majority of white students, so I tend to stick out. But I remember I didn't always feel like this. I can recall the times when I was a kindergartner, when my entire world revolved around chocolate, tag, and even more chocolate. But I was innocent. I was so young. I didn't understand the things the other kids said to me. Like when they said, "Stay away from my dog," or "Can you open your eyes more?" None of that made sense or mattered, but now they do. Eventually, school seemed to shift gears, changing from tag to makeup, clothes, boys, and popularity. I tried to change too. Not wanting to stand out, I wore the clothes the other girls wore, talked the same way, even wished my eyes would seem bigger. But of course, this didn't work. When I couldn't change to be like them, that's when chains started to appear. These chains dragged me down. These chains are what make it so hard to just get up in the morning, not just because I'm tired. Just imagining the whole day is an unbearable weight that makes these chains so heavy. The chains are invisible to everyone but me. Nobody sees the scars they make on my skin or on my heart. No one notices my shoulders curled in, my feet dragging, or my eyes staring at the ground. Nobody seems to understand. My family does their best to make me feel better, tell me that things will eventually get better, and being different is what makes me special. But that's hard to believe. No matter how many times you hear it, it's hard to feel that way. As days change to weeks, months, and eventually years, those little chain links kept adding to the already large flow of weight on my chest. I couldn't imagine what it felt like to belong. Because fitting in didn't involve crying in your bed every night, staring at the mirror, cursing the image you see. That's not being part of something. The ache of wanting to belong, to be surrounded by those who look like you, or even look like the ones around you, is overwhelming. I didn't want to feel this way, look the way I look. I want to be white, blonde hair and blue eyes. I want to be any other race than what I am now. This essay can't be summed up in a sentence, letting you know things got better. Because in this world, there is no end to racism, discrimination, hate. This story will keep going on, even if I can't write it down. You may be expecting a happy ending to this little story of mine. I'm sorry to say there is no end. This story is a story of my life, what I've experienced and what I felt. There is no end. But even though there won't be an end to racism, there is no end to the reign of God. He will always be there. No matter how dark the world may get, He will always be the light to help us get through the storm. In Genesis 1:27, it says, "So God created man in His own image. In the image of God, He created him. Male and female, He created them." This verse is what ignites a spark of hope in me. when the darkness of the world extinguishes it. When I struggle, this verse shows me that I was created for a reason, a purpose, and proves I'm loved. Even though my story won't end, I know and I hold on to the fact that there won't ever be an end with God. Thank you.